This is the famous area of Philadelphia called the Italian Market, and a lot of people really like this area. It's well known throughout the country and throughout Philadelphia, because here they just have a lot of things for sale, and a lot of the wholesalers are here in Philadelphia selling goods to the various restaurateurs. But a lot of people from Philadelphia like to come here too, just because it's very quaint, allows them to see how it is like when the wholesalers come here. Very much like some of the other areas of like other cities where they have like the merchandise for all the people who need to buy, who want to buy. And here we'll take a look in the back, you know, from where we came. That's Washington and Washington Avenue and 9th Street. This is 9th Street here. You can see all the way down the street how there's a lot of stores all along the street. But that's just the way things are. And some of the other streets are a little bit less crowded, but this is mostly on 9th Street that they have all these stores. And it's very quaint. It's like, takes a little bit of time to get used to. It's unlike some other cities. And there's also some nice restaurants interspersed throughout here. And people, when they're making a visit to other parts of the city, a lot of times they'll come by here because it's a interesting area of the city. It's still considered South Philadelphia, but for people though, it's also nice just to see what it's like. Many people in Philadelphia had moved to the suburbs, so it's a great change of pace for someone who's used to the suburban life, where they're used to just hopping in the car, going to the supermarket. Here, there's all these different stores for different products, meat market, fish market, different markets. And it's funny because even though this is like this right here, in a lot of other cities in the world, this is more the normal. This is more the norm, where people have different goods and the merchants are all specialized in those goods versus having like one big supermarket that provides all the goods. And that, I think, is primarily because what you have in other countries is not as good a logistical system as we have in the US. And here you can see, you know, how we have all these different products, you know, specialized. You know, here you have more meat, a store for meats, but on the side is a store, like a stand for produce. And here too, you see this also down the street, like all these different stores that are specialized. And like the Italian meat market with spices, you can see that right there. And then the other stores that are down here. So I would recommend taking a look at the Italian market. A lot of people really like it. Change of pace in Philadelphia. One of the things to see when someone is here. And you can see, like, if we go take a look at 10th Street, I'll just turn right around here. We'll see 10th Street. And you see it's very different. It's not quite the same as it is here on 9th Street, but that's what's expected. So the people of Philadelphia expect to buy a lot of their products, you know, from 9th Street. Those are the merchants, of course, and the restaurateurs. But the purists who really like the original and like something really good will come down to the Italian market to try to figure out what might be good here, and then order it here, and instead of trying to go to a supermarket. So you can see here, we'll take another look. This is like towards the end of the Italian market, Montrose and 9th, and there's maybe a few more blocks before it ends, and you can kind of tell where it ends. Like if you just look down the street, we'll take a better look here. If you look down the street, you can see like the last sign, you know, where it starts to end, and just the regular homes start to begin. But people really enjoy this area, and it's very nice. So on this beautiful day, you know, it's just a chance for everyone to see a little bit more of the Italian market, what it's like. So when you're ever in Philadelphia, or if you're from Philadelphia and you already know about the Italian market, I would recommend stopping by and seeing what it's like, because it's worth the visit, and great food, great produce, great everything, and a great environment.